everyone, my name is Wawa and I am back and I am with another Pro Show match for you guys. This time it will be the players from the European server. We have here MouzMana, who's going to be spawning at the left side of the map, as the blue Protoss. His opponent is going to be Mr. GGnaugrim, who's going to be spawning at the 6 o'clock position of the map as the green Zerg. So the map for today is Shattered Temple, so it is a 4-player map. 2 more spawning positions right here on the right side and right here at the 12 o'clock position as well. This is the new version, the new and improved version of Lost Temple, where people actually were requesting a little bit of balance in the map Lost Temple, and this is Blizzard's solution actually. And I have to say that they actually did a pretty good job in balancing the map, and not really a lot of people are complaining anymore, and most probably they are pretty happy now. So a little bit of background info from the players, guys. GGnaugrim is from Clan GGnaugrim. He is a very good top European player. If you guys haven't seen his plays, I do recommend checking out his stream sometimes. He does stream. He is a very good Zerg player, and he has a little bit of mixed style of gameplay. Actually, I think his style is a little bit of mixture of aggressive, and then sometimes he wants to go to just play macro play, but then again, aggression is actually the name of the game in European servers. If you think about MouzMana and such, they really like going aggressive in the early stages, and Dimaga as well is one of the aggressive players that I've seen actually. Compared to Hydra, Hydra is a really passive player. He really just likes macro a lot. And on the other side, MouzMana, if you guys haven't heard his name, you guys are missing out. This guy is very good. He is a very high level pro top European player, and he is from MouseSports. MouseSports have awesome players like MouzMana, MouseTorzane, and much more. And he is actually invited as well in the NASL, and also one time in Total Biscuits Starcraft Invitational. So this guy is really up there, really competing in a lot of tournaments, and actually winning most of them, or winning some of them, not really most of them, because there are so many good European players out there that it's really hard to keep track, and also really hard to be consistent with the winnings. So both players right now are just playing very passively. GGnaugrim looks like he is gonna be expanding, but then again, there is a pylon block right there, and that pylon is actually doing a good job. And oh man, that probe actually got away and gonna be able to scout inside the base of GGnaugrim, and he's gonna see everything that's happening. The queen, he sees the queen is out already for GGnaugrim. As soon as the pylon goes down, the hatchery has been placed down by GGnaugrim. And we do have the Zerglings right here roaming around the field. Good split right there by GGnaugrim, just trying to see if there is any hidden bases, hidden buildings and such, as this guy is going to be checking out the top base right here, top area. He's going to try and see if there are some proxy stargates or proxy pylons around, as there is always a threat that there is always a proxy stargate or proxy gateway and such around the map, especially if you're playing against a Protoss player. Well, only Protoss players can just do proxies and stuff. But then again, the hatchery is almost halfway done, and also the first stalker has been out already, and already killed one Zergling. Actually, wow, they're actually gonna be traversing the field. Gonna try to go to the other side. Maybe he's gonna try to do a little bit of pressure. He can actually do a couple of damage right here, and he knows that there is no speed yet for those Zergs, and he is gonna be trying to take out the queen. The queen is actually losing a lot of energy already, and the Zergling went in for the block. The queen is gonna get taken out very early. Very nice job right here by MouzMana. That simple queen alone costs 150 minerals, and the early stage of the game, it's never really good to lose a queen like that. And MouzMana is actually setting up to go for a 1-gate expansion, or 3-gate expansion, excuse me. He's gonna use the other 2 gates on this wall off right here that is about to be completed. But again, the Zergling right here is gonna try to chip away on that energy of that pylon. We'll see how far he can take it down. I don't think that's much. Oh, a stalker just went out there and got surrounded by those Zerglings. The Zerglings right now are going to be trying to do a little bit of harassment right here. Oh, he's going to run by and gonna go for a surround on this pylon. He really wants this pylon, and the Zerglings are out as well. Force fields, very nice force fields. Really saving that pylon right there. That pylon is already really low on health. 25 HP remaining on that, but again, warping technology has been completed, and now MouzMana can just easily warp in more units to just block off any harassment coming in from GGnaugrim. And now Naugrim is just dancing around inside the base of MouzMana and just trying to delay a little bit more that nexus right here of MouzMana. We do have another pylon right here on the other side as well, just in case this pylon goes down, as this pylon is indeed really low on health, and in case there's a baning bus on the way. We do have two buildings on the way, a roach warren and an evo chamber. As right now, I think this is actually pretty much a safety evo chamber, as you can't really be sure if you're going up against a pro displayer. He didn't really see anything up here inside the base of Mana, but then again, here we got a little bit aggression again. Zerglings are running by inside the base of Mana. Mana right now is at their attack, but then again, is he gonna lose units? No, he's not gonna lose any units at all. Very nice play right there by Mana. Didn't even lose a single sentry, and that pylon is still alive. Damn, 17 HP remaining in that pylon. That pylon is a hero pylon. We do have a forge to just completely wall this off, but then there's still a hole there. Oh man, he is gonna try to save this. Oh, one Zergling is getting some damage in there, but then is he gonna go down? No, that pylon is still alive and kicking. He's still powering gateways, and he's still the man. He's still the primary target of all those units, and I think it's much better if Mana's just sacrificed that pylon. But we do have an overlord right here about to go down, so this might be an even trade right here. If Mana is able to take down the overlord, he's gonna be in even shape, I guess, if he allows Naugrim to just take down this pylon right here, as they both lose 100 minerals and 8 food supply. 2 spine crawlers are down right here for Naugrim, and right now Naugrim is just focusing on spreading creep, which is actually always good. You do always want to spread your creep if you are a Zerg player. A good practice of micro is how good you spread your creep. And here we go, Mana is actually gonna go for the 3rd expansion. This is actually the most awesome part about this new version of Lost Temple, which is the former island expansion, and now the only it's only an expansion that is covered by destructible rocks. So this is actually an expansion that's more accessible to a lot of players, or to most players right now, and has been a very good option to safely expand for a 3rd. Unit tab real quick. We have 5 stalkers, 5 roaches, and 3 queens. And what? That's a lot of sentries. Those sentries are basically just for defending, as he did go for an early expansion. As we look at the harvester tab, we have 51 harvesters for the green Zerg and 44 harvesters for the blue Protoss. And also look at that, Naugrim actually opting to go for an expansion as well behind this rocks right here. He'd rather take that expansion than this gold expansion, which is actually understandable, because this gold expansion is indeed more vulnerable to attacks, especially if ever your opponent goes for a Colossus. They can just easily snipe off this hatchery from this area and just put all of his sentries or zealots right here on this corner, and all those units are going to be pretty much safe from any harassments. So right now the wall has been completely torn down, and that drone is gonna be expanding as well. So we do have a Immortal on the way right now for MouzMana. This is actually a good choice, as we do see that there are 17 roaches on the field right now for GGnaugrim. So he's gonna really go roach heavy, roach hydra play, and drop play as well. Here we go. Burrow is being researched as well, but then again, the burrow and the burrow move research isn't complete for Mr. Naugrim right now, and I'm wondering how this drop will work out. We will see. That's a lot of units right there. That is for a 12-16. Wow, I'm really bad at math. 16 roaches about to get dropped right here inside the base of Mana. But again, we are also about to have a counter attack right here for MouzMana as well. We will see who is gonna do more damage. And here we go, the roaches are slowly but surely getting dropped right here inside the main base. He might go for a Nexus snipe right here, and 2 roaches have been loading up as well, and maybe he's gonna try to go attack the expansion. And oh, nice focus fire right here. Is he gonna be able to take down this Nexus? Most likely indeed. Nexus is in 3 HP. Boom, Nexus goes down, and are the roaches gonna be safe and sound? At least one overlord is gonna be able to get away. No, oh, those roaches are gonna go down. There's also another drop right here inside the natural expansion. There's only 2 roaches though, so they're not really gonna do that much damage, as this Overlord tries his best to just run away from those stalkers as well. Blink is done, gonna try to chase away the Overlord, but it's not really gonna be enough, and that Overlord is just gonna be most likely gonna be chilled over there. Or is he gonna go for a drop again? That's very, very dangerous right here, but he does have ton of move right now, and he can actually just let those units right there just stay up for a while, burrow somewhere and just stay there for a couple of seconds. And indeed, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to just rest up those roaches and let them gain HP, as without a fallen cannon on the way right here. That's actually unfortunate for those roaches, as they're burrowed right next to a fallen cannon and they're gonna gain vision. Right now, those roaches are just gonna split their way in halves and yeah, try to just avoid all the action right here as well. We do have a big ball of units right here from Mana, traversing the field, making its way to the natural expansion of Naugrim. Here we go. Is Naugrim going to be able to hold this up? Very good forces right here, splitting all the units and also funneling all those units right there in small smoke chokes. Banelings have hit as well. Very, very nice play by Mr. Naugrim, and all those units of Mana has been running away. Very, very nice play, and I don't think they're gonna be able to do any more damage right now. GGnaugrim 100 food, MouzMana 69 food. Nice play by Naugrim. Nice hold, very nice hold indeed. I'm curious to see that tension fugal hooks hasn't been upgraded yet, but then again, it doesn't seem like there is a need to, as there's actually a very, very good creep spread right here by Naugrim, and Naugrim is right now gonna be trying to attempt to go for these gold expansions as well. And also an artillery hatchery on the way. Wow, he really has a lot of money actually. If you look at the bank right here, he almost reached 1,000. He was 1,000 in a couple seconds ago, but now he's just trying to just make a lot and a lot more units, and he's looking very, very good right now. On the other side, we have nothing really special happening right now. He's just really just droning up and just trying to stay alive and just trying to out macro Naugrim right now, which is not really happening, as we have a couple of big army of Zergling right here. Are they gonna be able to do any damage? There is a small hole there. Oh no, this is pretty bad for Mana. He's gonna lose that fallen cannon, definitely gonna lose that fallen cannon, and all of those roaches are gonna try to focus fire on that forge. The forge is gonna get focus fired. 2 more gates on the way, but they're gonna 1 forge is gonna, yes indeed, the forge is gonna go down, and this is so bad for Mana right now, losing a lot of units and also losing all those warping in units as well. Taking down, almost taking down a warp gate, but then again he didn't try to focus on it, and I'm not sure if this is a good idea for Naugrim. If he was able to take down a warp gate, it would be even trade, but again there's also a big army right here of Stalkers already as well out for Mana. So looking at the unit side real quick, we have 15 Stalkers right here for Mana compared to the 5 roaches and 1 baneling and 5 queens. Wow, 5 queens out in the field right now for Mr. Naugrim, but then again it is pretty much understandable as he's about to run in 4 vases right now, and look at that, Mana just chilling up there on that high ground. Well, you can't really blame him, as those roaches can't really see them on the high ground and just playing blink right now. But he's gonna try to attempt to blink on this high ground. He does have an observer there, and yes indeed he's gonna try to do a lot of damage right here inside the main base of Naugrim without taking out the queen instantly, and he's gonna be attempting to take down this layer right here. The layer is actually about to do some larva, but then again, is he gonna be able to take it down? Yes indeed, focus fire is on, and yes, the layer did go down. Baneling bombs are on the way. Oh, good sniping right there. 2 overlords went down instantly, and nothing really came out of those overlords. Those banelings didn't really happen. The baneling bombs never really happened. And yeah, very, very nice snipe off right there by Mana. And right now Naugrim is gonna try his best to just remax right now, and look at that, Mana came back from a big deficit in army and food supply. Right now he's in the lead, 118 against 115, and wow, very, very nice play right there by Mana, containing all his Zerg units in this base. And look at that, he's just massing up blink stalkers right there, and I don't really blame him. If you really have good micro, you can actually just save all those units. And oh, good snipe right here with 2 overlords full of banelings. Very, very nice play, and Fungal Growth landing on some of those stars. Very, very nice play, and so many damage are happening. Good snipe again on those overlords right there. The overlords are barely doing any damage. So many wasted banelings already here for Naugrim, and Mana right now doing his best to blink around, trying to avoid damage. And yes indeed, he's gonna hold off 115 against 99 in favor of Mana. Wow, very, very nice play. And look at that, Naugrim can't even make units as he is supply block. He did lose a couple of overlords right there as well on that attempted Baneling Bomb, but again the Baneling Bomb never did happen. There was no damage done. And with the army of MouzMana, he still has a lot of Starcraft right here. And all the units of Naugrim has completely disappeared. And right now, looking at the income tag, we have 64 against 65, 64 against 63, excuse me, in favor of the Zerg, just barely though, leading with only one harvester. That is not really ideal as you are running in more bases compared to your opponent. And finally, the hatchery is up right here in the mid or in the main base as well. He does have a layer on the way. So another blink in right here by Mana. Very, very nice play. He's gonna try to snap off again this hatchery. This is actually a good idea. This is really, really gonna mess up the gameplay of Naugrim. Yes, indeed, the hatchery goes down one more time. Very, very nice play. And look at those Rudlers. He's gonna try to take out as much Starks again. They did take out a couple of Starks. Blink and Fungo just completely missed right there. Good save right there by MouzMana, salvaging all of his units. Again, 27 Stalkers are out on the field right now against 19 Roaches and 9 Infestors, 4 Queens as well, and 34 Zerglings. So right now, this is actually a really Stalker army. There's no unit composition to discuss. It's just a big Stalker army with a +3 upgrade. Oh my god, +3 attack upgrade. That is a lot of damage in a single shot. Very, very nice play right here. And on this side, we have +2/+2 attack. And Fungal Growth again landing on some of those units. They're not going to be able to blink away. They're most likely, definitely going to go down. And Overseer is going to go down as well with that last Fungal. And here we go, blinking in again. Fungal Growth landing. Oh, nice Fungal Growth right here by Naugrim, losing all of those Stalkers. The Stalkers are just going to ride away and try their best to just run away. But it's not going to be enough. He's just going to sacrifice all of those units in the middle. More Stalkers are out here though for MouzMana. 26 Stalkers are still out on the field. And a Colossus, the first Colossus, I think, no, the second Colossus on the way right now. So here we go, a little bit of engagement here by the gold expansion of Mana. Is he going to be able to hold it? Looks like he is. Oh no, Naugrim's army is going down so fast. Wow, very, very nice play. And the Infestors are in trouble right now. Those Blink Stalkers are going to do so much damage and they're just going to instantly kill all those Infestors. Wow, now you see the buff or the nerf right there on the Infestor move speed actually hurting him a lot, as those Infestors aren't really that cheap. And look at it, this is a lot of units right here for Mana. Is Naugrim doesn't have to hold this off. Fungal Growth landing on those Stalkers, they can never blink out. And wow, good folks out there as well on the Colossus. Very nice. And Fungal again on those Stalkers, but again, is there enough army right here for Naugrim? He does have 15 Roaches on the way. Is he going to be able to salvage this expansion? Yes, indeed. He is going to be able to kill all the units of Mana. Mana back to 0 again. 100 food supply against 160. He is behind one more time. He does have the gold expansion up and running, and that's actually not a very, very good news for any Zerg player. Here we go. Oh, attempted drop right here as well. Some Zerglings did do some damage, but again, it wasn't really a lot of damage as well. We do have another attack right here at the front. He knows that the army of Mana is in his main base, and now he's gonna try to go for the gold expansion or not. He does see that there are 3 Phoenix cannons up there, and also a good number of Stalkers as well. I do hear Banings morphing in. 14 Banings are on the way right now for Mr. Naugrim, and Naugrim is gonna research mind control right here, and also three upgrades right now. Very, very nice play. Most likely he's gonna be transitioning into some Ultradisc, but no, he's gonna have some Greater Spire on the way. And look at that good split right here by Mana. Good Concave, doing so much damage right there on the Roach and Infestor army of Naugrim, and the Colossus is also doing heavy damage as well. Oh man, the Infestor all went down. Only one Infestor remaining right here for Naugrim. That's actually not a good thing, as this Stalker heavy army is really threatening right now. He is 3-1 upgrade. That's actually really bad for Naugrim. Naugrim is gonna be forced to canceling this expansion right here, and yes, he did cancel that, as he doesn't really want to lose 300 minerals for nothing at all. Look at the bankroll of Mana right now, 1300 minerals in the bank. And he's just waiting for more time to just wait for those cooldowns to be done and just warp in more units as well. We do have a little bit of engagement right here as well. The Blink Stalkers are just doing some damage here, and the good surround right here, and Mana, all of those Stalkers are going to be going down, and the last Fungal Growth as well. Oh, trying to escape there. Those Stalkers, damn. Mana wasn't really trying to give up on the Stalkers. He was really trying his best to just run away. Income tab one more time, 69 against 67. Doesn't even matter at this stage, as both players does seem to have a very secure economy right now, as no economy has been hurt that badly thus far in this game. No big amount of units or no big amount of harvesters have been damaged. That's why we do have 4 broodlords. I forgot to mention the 4 broodlords. Did I mention 4 broodlords? I'm sorry, but we have 4 broodlords on the field right now with overlords, with banelings in there. And here we go, good blinking right there. Gonna try to focus around those broodlords, and those banelings never came in. Fungal growths are been landed, and finally the banelings are gonna come in, doing excellent damage right there on those stalkers. Very nice. But again, is it gonna be enough though? There's too many colossus or too many stalkers right here on the field still for Mana. Food wise, 134 against 138. Oh my god, Mana doing so good with the engagements that he has been doing right there. And I'm wondering if GGnaugrim has enough to just counter with all of those units. We do have some overlords right here just faking a drop right there, but then they're all gonna go down, and he might go to supply block again. He is supply block right now, 140. He can't make units at all. He needs to make at least 5 or 1 overlord to just continue production right there. I want to say 5 because I want to see him maxed out, but again, he doesn't really need 5. He just needs 1 to continue production, and I don't think he notices that. He has 5 infestors on the way though. So is it gonna be enough to hold a big push like this off of his feet? And again, Mana is gonna just force to cancel this hatchery right there. He's gonna be able to do so as the army is not anywhere close in that area. Very nice play right here. But again, here we go. We're gonna see GGnaugrim. He's gonna try to cut off the army of Mana, but no, he's just gonna try to go for a counter attack. It's not really the best idea. You can see all those roaches are gonna go down, and good surround right here by those stalkers. Very nice play, and all those roaches are gonna go down. Wow, GGnaugrim is in really bad shape right now. 151 against 125. You don't want to be behind in food supply if you are a Zerg player. And look at the Zerglings are going down so fast. They're not even doing anything at all. Wow, finally 3 rulers are out and running as well. But again, with those blink stalkers, those are actually the best counter to those rulers right there, especially if the Zerg army doesn't really have that much ground units. Unit tab real quick. We have 32 stalkers out in the field with only 1 colossus. He doesn't really need that much colossus right there, as he is really good with blink, and his blink macro is actually pretty good. And 7 broodlords are out in the field, 4 banelings, 6 infestors on the field as well, and that 1 immortal. Never seen that immortal in action. I think he's just chilling at home. I'm wondering where that immortal is. Immortal, where are you? We do have a lot of high temperatures right here, ready to sidestorm any counter attack that's happening. But again, here we go again. Mana is gonna try to focus fire on this hatchery, and yes indeed, it is gonna get cancelled again. Good denial right there by Mana. Good denial with the base, and the broodlords are here. Oh no, they're caught off guard again. Blinking underneath of them and doing so much damage. All those units are gonna go down, but again, they're gonna do enough damage on those stalkers that they're not even gonna be worth it. Very nice fungal growth as well, but there's still so many units right there. Oh, good mind control right there on the colossus. Very nice play. Mind controlling from the low ground. How's he able to do that? He doesn't even have vision on the high ground, but again, it doesn't really matter. He's gonna try to just rock away with that colossus, and the colossus mind control is done. Still 1 stalker right here out on the field. Is it gonna do damage though? That's the question, because he might go, excuse me, and GGnaugrim might not even mind this stalker, but again, he did die by the spine crawler. No, that's pretty much wasted. Oh, good side search right there. Little engagement here in the middle. Good, feedback right there. Good feedback on some of those units as well. What's happening here? Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. A little bit of misclick right there. And here we go, blinking it again. Nice side storms, hitting a lot of those Zerglies. Fungal growth as well, landing on all those units. This is a very good game right now. Mana 109 against 124. Who is gonna win this one? There's a there's always a big swing in food supply whenever there's a big clash. It's usually Mana winning, but then again, with the big clash right here on the cliff, it was GGnaugrim who was able to take the lead right there. As right now, GGnaugrim 131 against 133. Harkons are being morphed in here as well. This is actually the point where you don't really know what to do, or you're not really experienced enough to, or you're not really experienced enough to just, you know, just have the build order for this situations. Right, this is actually where you put in your all of your, or where your all of your practice puts into good use, as your decision making with every practice it really gets better. And right now both players are doing their best to react to this as much as they can, or as best as they can. We do have 4 Archons on the field. They do so much damage against all those units right here of Naugrim, but we will see though, is the splash damage enough, or are the units of Naugrim gonna be able to fungal their way to victory? We will see Banelings are morphing in there as well. Oh man, this is so huge. That's a lot of Banelings on the way, but then again Mana is gonna be choosing to engage before those Banelings morph in. Oh, nice feedback right there on all of those infestors. But then again, all those Archons have been mind controlled right now. Banelings coming in here very nicely, killing off all those targets, and Banelings hitting all of those Immortals and Archons as well. Wow, good cleanup job right here by Naugrim. Oh my god, 82 against 124. Mana in a little bit of trouble right here. He's still in good position though. He does have all of his Banelings untouched right here. But then, oh, excuse me, as we do have one Infestor right here that dropped, pooping out some Infested Terran and doing a little damage right there. How much damage did he do? 54 against 64. So he did kill a couple of good number of probes right there. And that's actually enough to maybe win him the game right now, as it's really gonna delay the economy of Mana. Even though that's only like 10 probes, you can really just say it's only 10 probes, because probes are really important. Sometimes people even cry just losing 1 probe, especially in the early games. But then again, we are in the late game, so 10 probes still pretty much matters, especially if you can't really continue to be maxed out. And this point right of the game right now, it is still anyone's game. You can't really tell who's gonna win. We will see. And now Naugrim has transitioned to some Hydralisk. Is this the right decision though? Let's see the units out. 10 Starcraft with 6 High Templars right there to defend. So High Templars are actually so good against Hydralisk. They do so much damage. But then, is it gonna be enough though? So this actually might be the deciding factor right there. Is the tech swing right here of Naugrim enough to win him the game, or is it not? Oh, good feedback right there as well. Good size arms, very nice way. Banelings around in the field. All of the army of Naugrim is out. They're no more to be seen. There's only a handful of units right here, and they're all gonna get taken out by all these potent cannons. Very nice way. Finally, more Hydras are coming in here, but the Starkers are out in the field. More Starkers being wiped in simultaneously. All those Hydras are gonna go down. Mana with his last hope. He is gonna try to hold this as long as he can. He might be able to win this if he's gonna be able to secure this expansion right here. He is starting to mine off the 6th and most is, I think, the final expansion of the map right now. Wow, this is such a good game on this map. Very nice play. All of the group's final upgrade has been researched for those Hydralisks as well. So right now Naugrim Roach Hydra play, I'm not sure about this, and we're gonna see Mana again blinking up on the high ground one more time. He's gonna try to do some nation. Good Fung Road right there. We do have roaches on the way, but then again Mana is just gonna easy to run away whenever blink is done. And yes, indeed, that's enough, actually enough damage for Mana to take, actually killing an Infestor, killing a good number of roaches as well. But still, he is really behind. 100 against 165 units. We have 7 High Templars on the field against 15 Stalkers. It is still anyone's game. Naugrim is ahead in Harvesters as well. So here we go. We can see Mana again try to attempt for another blinking again, but he does see that there are some units on the floor, and no, he doesn't see all the units. And here we go. The Banelings are gonna get pummeled right there as well. Oh, the Overlord doing so much damage, killing all of these units inside those Overlords. And finally, some of these units are gonna be landed, but then again, the base Stalkers are still just gonna get away. Very nice play right here. Naugrim still holding on. 147 against 99 right now. He's still in the lead, but then again, the question is, and will still remain, can he still pull this thing off? Some units are being wrapped right here on the last expansion of Mana, and nothing's really mining right here right now as prevented by this drop. But again, it's not really a big drop. It's a big enough drop that you can prevent the mining, or you can stop the mining for a little bit, and as long as all those units are still alive. 100 food supply against 173. And here we go, more units are being dropped right here on the corner Wow, very nice play. And high tempers are out. Sidestorm flying on all those side duels. Very nice play. And the Overlord needs to just run away right now, as you don't want to get supply block in this really slow stage of the game. 82 against 165. It is still a good lead right here by GGnaugrim. But can he close? That's the question. He's just massing up a lot of these right here in the middle. And comes out. Wow, it's really looking at good in favor of GGnaugrim right now. 42 against 70. Can Mana hold on though, or can Mana catch up again? We did see a couple of good swings right there in food supply a couple of games or a couple of minutes ago, like in the 10-minute mark, and then another big swing in the 20-minute mark, I think, and then another one in the 25-minute mark. I'm not sure. There's some very good plays right here from both players. Everyone actually winning at least a couple of those clashes right there. And it's still, I don't know, I think Mana can still pull this off. He is playing Protoss. He does have good upgrades right here, 2-3 upgrades for those Starcraft. And here we go, the last push. Oh, feedback on all those units. Oh, nice play, good sniping right there by Mana. There is no more infestors inside. Oh, good side serves as well, hitting all those units. Very nice side serves and nice play. He's gonna be forcing back all the units of GGnaugrim right now. 160 against 95. GGnaugrim is still really way in the lead. But then again, where are all those army? You can't even see them on the field. This is the army that GGnaugrim has. Is it gonna be enough? He's gonna try to focus fire on all these water cannons, and looks like he's gonna be able to take down this expansion right here of Mana, which is a very crucial expansion, as it does still have enough or a lot of unit minerals. Side storms again on Hydralis. Side storms on all those units. Those are just really good side storms, cleaning everything out right now. And there's no more attacking right here for GGnaugrim. More units are being rallied here as well though, but GGnaugrim needs to be careful, as he doesn't really want to rally too deep inside the enemy territory, as he just might lose all of them while they're being rallied. And oh, some burrow units right here as well. Finally, burrow is being used again, because burrow is actually a very good thing to use, as right now I don't think Mana has any detection inside this base right here, and you can just actually kill this off. I forgot to mention, oh my god, I forgot to mention that this expansion has been killed off, and GGnaugrim is really looking good. 16 against 134. He might close it off any second now, as his final push is on the way. There's a lot of Zerglings right there. Gonna try to money Zerglings, money size right there, but again, it's not gonna be enough. Archons have been morphed in though, and just gonna burrow around. Oh, and the observer as well is in the field as well, so he can actually just see all of those burrowed units and snipe off right there on that Nexus. And now Mana has no mining base remaining. Mana is really broke. He doesn't have any income at all. He barely has any income. This is the only mining mineral he has. He can actually just re-expand, but again, is he gonna be worth it? He doesn't even have enough units right there. But we will see though, the last push of Mana is here. Is he gonna be able to win this? We will see. That's a lot of units right here for GGnaugrim. Banelings and Roaches and some Zerglings as well. But then again, remember, these are Archons. These are fully upgraded Archons and Stalkers on the field as well. Banelings are hitting, and nice Banelings, and those Archons are the only thing left alive right here for Mana. 40 food supply against 119. GGnaugrim most likely will take this game. All those Archons are just gonna die. Just wait and see. And GG, very well played from MouzMana. I have to agree, that is an awesome play right there by GGnaugrim. And yes, indeed, I have to say that was a very good game. Very good Zerg versus Protoss, and coming in from the European server. So thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed that, and be sure to thumbs up if you guys like the game, or thumbs down if you don't. But again, give me some feedback as well in the comment section down below. I will see you guys next time. Again, I think I have to say sorry for a little bit of lag inside the game, as well as I think you noticed like a little bit of glitch lag. I'm not sure what that is about, but hopefully I'm gonna be able to fix that very soon. But then again, thank you again for watching, and peace. I am out. Bye.